What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and we are out here on a beautiful spring morning here on top of this giant dam, and we're about to hike down to the bottom and do some fishing. It is a gorgeous day. The leaves are budding out of the trees. We got dogwoods blooming. If you know what that means, it means that the crappie should be biting, and we're hoping to explore some of that today. We got a bunch of rods. We've got some stuff for crappie, some stuff for bass, some stuff for white bass, some stuff for striper, stuff for everything. And we're just excited to get down here and fish because it's been flooded, haven't been able to get down here for a little bit, but the water looks good. It looks a little murky, but we should be able to get past that and catch some fish today. You gonna catch some fish today?
Oh yeah.
How many?
I'm gonna catch way more than you. You know, like always.
This is Jay's signature spot. I've been fishing here since I was like this big, but Jay always seems to find a way to catch more fish.
Except for one time.
Only one time out of all the other times where she always catches more than us. But we're gonna go
have a bad day.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out what's happening, if there's anything biting. It should be good. If it isn't good, I'll be very surprised. So let's get down to the bottom and find out. If y'all are excited for today's adventure, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get some fish.
Let's go fishing.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby, that's a good one. Woo.
All right, we're down here. We're pretty much rigged up. We're doing double jigs like always. Kind of hooked up right here. Got a white grub on the bottom, but a bait that they love down here at this spot is some orange and chartreuse. And I'm looking for the isom colored crappie magnet. It's in here. There it is. That's the juice. If you're looking for the juice, that's the juice. It's murky water down here. It works in a lot of different muddy water situations, but for whatever reason, throughout the years, we've just caught the crap out of them on orange and chartreuse, and this crappie magnet is delicious. You can get this color in our Cole and Jay crappie magnet bundles. We'll have them linked down below. That little nugget. I'm not gonna guarantee that the first fish caught's gonna be on that, but it's very likely. But we gotta keep them honest with just with a pearl-colored curly tail. It's good for all species. They'll eat that too, but here you go, JJ.
Oh, thank you.
Go to work. I'm gonna get my rod rigged up. I've got a white and chartreuse magnet on the bottom with an orange eye hole jig. I gotta put some scent in there. We're gonna add a second jig by tying a little dropper up above it. I like to do it about 14 inches above the bottom jig. I don't like them too close. I like to have them separated. Gotta find me another jig head in here. I got all sorts of stuff. I need to organize my life. It's a little bit crazy right now. Just tying a little Palomar knot. Throw me some isom on there. And we have a whole ton of different colors in this box we can sort through. But we like to give them two different looks to kind of hone in on what color they're eating the best. If they're like just destroying the isom, we'll probably double up on it. We got that. I think I got some slab bites over here somewhere. Let's see if I got them. Oh yeah. I've been lacking this on the last few trips, but I got a fresh pack of slab bites. So this is scent, and it's made to go inside the eye hole jig head. See, let's haul it out. Shove that inside the jig head eye. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're chumming the water. There's that one. Here's this one. And we are ready to rock and roll. That looks juicy. Whoever catches the first fish gets $100. Cash. Oh, you got slammed. How'd you miss that?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
You just almost had $100.
You know what? I'm gonna have that $100.
Uh-oh, fish on.
No.
Fish on.
What is it?
Fish on. Don't be a shad. I bet it's a white bass.
Oh.
I threw in the white bass zone.
Break it
Oh
up.
no!
Oh yeah.
$100 is still on the line. Dang it. I honestly felt like I snagged it. Man. Feel something? Oh, that's something.
Oh no.
Oh no. I didn't feel it bite it. I don't know what this is. It feels like it's hooked in the tail.
Oh.
Might be hooked in the head. It feels, oh, he ate it. He ate it. He ate it. He ate it. He's just fighting weird. Oh, is that a crappie? What is that? What is
It's a
that?
white bass, isn't it?
No, it's a big old spotted bass.
Oh.
He's hooked in the chin. Come here, baby.
Oh, snap.
Come to daddy. $100 is mine. Hey, Jay placed the bet. You owe me $100.
Straight out of your bank account.
Straight out of your bank account, big mama. That's a $100 fish right there. Look at that.
Man.
That's a nice one. I'm down with some spotted bass. We brought some bass stuff, and I think that we could catch quite a few of these. I was thinking about taking a few of these home to keep them and eat them, but we'll let the day kind of see. We'll kind of see what the day presents itself with. But that is a nice spotted bass. It's probably close to 2 pounds just because of how chunky he is. Beautiful fish. Heck yeah. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. What is that? Is that a crappie? Oh, it's a white bass. There we go. Second fish of the day is a nice white bass on a spinnerbait. Up here right below the spillway. Pretty good sized fish, not as big as our spotted bass we caught, but still a pretty nice one. Looks spawned out. I'm gonna send it back. Toss the spinnerbait back up in there. He thumped it. I thought it was a big old bass. It felt good. Fish on! Fish on, baby! Woo! Crankbait. Third fish of the day, second white bass. Pretty good sized one. Caught him on a flat side crankbait, that 6/10 flat finesse F4. Messed him up. We're gonna send him back. See if we can't get some more like that.
Oh, snap.
What you got?
Oh, snap. Oh, baby.
Oh, that's a slab.
That's a slab crappie.
That's a slab.
Oh, snap. That's a good one.
It's a slab.
Swinging, swinging.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Woo! It took me a very long time to catch my first fish of the day. Cole gave me this new color, black and orange, and my first cast with it, I got a slab crappie. That is super exciting. Look what he bit.
I thought that color change would work in this dark
Yeah.
water. Black and orange
Woo!
crappie magnet.
Let's go.
I'm here for the assist. Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, it is. I was
Jay's
wondering
getting-
if I was going to catch fish today. There we go.
Jay's
In
getting the party
bucket.
started.
That is so exciting. Get back at it.
There we go. Fish on. That was a good bite. Feels like a good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, it's a big bass.
Oh my goodness.
Good largemouth. Stay on there. He crunched it. Oh, stay on there. He's got one hook. One hook. Ah! Come here. Yeah.
Woo!
Let's go. Look at that chunky guy. I've been standing on that wall watching just dozens and dozens of big 5 to 7 inch gizzard shad roll over. I guess we have a little bit of a shad spawn going on. So I got this crankbait. It's a 6/10 flat finesse F4. It's a flat sided crankbait. Got it in a shad pattern. And I've been making repeated casts, you know, waiting for a bass to pull up on it or whatever to pull up. And he absolutely munched it. He got one hook, but the hooks that come stock on these baits are like just super sharp. They hold on to them really good. I mean, that's a delicious bait, and that's a delicious fat bass. Look at that. He's probably 2.5, 2 3/4, probably 2 3/4 pounds. We're bigger than that spotted bass, bigger than the white bass. I mean, just healthy, thick, chunky bass. And we're not even really fishing great conditions right now, but that's awesome. We're gonna get a release on him, get back up there and cast his crankbait around some more. That's 2 fish on the crankbait now. Heck yeah. Real quick before I head back over and get on that wall, I want to talk about this bait that I caught the last couple of fish on. As I mentioned, this is the 6 Sense Flat Finesse F4 shallow running flat-sided crankbait. I think I got that right. I've been using this bait for a while now. It came out last year, I believe. And it is a deadly, just flat-sided crankbait. Oh, what the heck? What's she got? Is that a crappie?
A little crappie.
There we go, Slab Queen. That's what I'm talking about.
The lightest little bite.
They're still biting. So Jay's trying to dial in the crappie for us, and I'm trying to dial in some bass. As I was saying, it's just a really, really nice flat-sided square bill crankbait. It's great when you have like kind of high pressure conditions like we have today. Bluebird skies, fish are a little finicky, a little leery, and it's just a good natural profile. But they have great colors, and they come equipped with these really sticky EWG styled treble hooks. I believe these are, I don't know what they are. I don't know what kind they are. I'm not gonna act like I know what they are, but they're very, very sharp, very, very sticky. And as you saw that last fish, I only had him with 1 point and got him in the boat. 6 Sense Fishing is a premier hardbait company. If you're looking to get some crankbaits, they have a bazillion different models and a bazillion different awesome paint schemes. Check them out down below. Whenever you shop 6 Sense Fishing with the links down in the video description, it helps support the channel, helps keeps us going. And you get these bad boys in your hand, you can go out and catch fish like we are today. So I'm gonna get back over there. So if I can't catch a few more fish with it, hopefully not get hung up and lose it, because I love this bait. Let's see what we can get. Whoever catches the next fish gets us $100. $100 more dollars.
How much?
100.
100, okay.
Yeah. Like I'll give you back your $100 if you catch one.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, oh snap.
Oh snap.
Oh snap.
What is it?
$100 fish.
Oh, it's a big one.
$100 fish on my line.
Oh man, you're about to win $100.
Woo, baby, it's another crappie. Let's go. There we go. There is another nice crappie, and on that same color, the orange and black. Oh yeah. Woo, I'm so pumped right now. And now I get my $100 back. Got to put a fish in the bucket. It's a good day.
Oh my gosh, I caught a crappie on the crankbait. Woo! So there's a bunch of shad. I think I mentioned that there's a ton of shad running up on the wall. I think we got a shad spawn going on. And I legit thought that I just ran it into one. But look, no fooling around. He ate the F4. He's not a slab like the one that Jay caught, but he's a nice one. Caught him on a crankbait. It's unique. It's special. We're gonna release this guy though. Get back after it. I'm actually about to pick up the crappie stick because I want to catch a crappie now. It looks fun. Oh, 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 oh! I got a shad. I told y'all there's a bunch of shad down there. The question now is, what do we do with him? Do we chunk him up, toss him out there on the bottom? Maybe. Or do we throw him back? What do you think, JJ? Chunk him up.
Chunk him up.
I'm gonna put him in the bucket. We might chunk him up here in a little bit. We'll save this guy for bait. Oh, I got another spotted bass. Woo! Do I get $100 for this one?
Nope.
Nice little micro spotted bass, a good fish tank fish. Got him good. I could feel my bait hitting all those shads, and all of a sudden it went thump. Nice little bass. They're crushing that black and orange crappie magnet. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, white bass. White bass. Woo! Let's go. Oh no! I'll save you. Next cast, after catching that little spotted bass, we've got a little white bass, and he got, once again, black and orange. Jay's still out there working that crappie hole. I don't know if I'm gonna catch any crappie in that fast water, although I caught one on the crankbait. I decided to put these jigs up against that wall, and so far, it has worked out. Pretty solid fish, good eater. Probably gonna toss him back. We'll probably keep some of these in a little bit, but it's kind of warm out here, and I don't want our fish to turn into fish soup in that bucket by putting too many in there. So, oh, look at her. Look at her. She's trying to get her some. That's okay. I see how it is. I'm gonna toss him back. That was perfect. And I gotta tie my jig back onto my pole, but look at that. Black and orange tailed crappie magnet, 16th ounce eye hole, shoved up with some slab bites. Let's do them dirty. That's what Jay's catching her crappie on. I caught the last two fish on. Let's get it tied back on.
Oh, I got one.
Got one.
Bass.
Oh, it's a bass.
It's a bass.
They're loaded. Look at the shad. Oh gosh, you can almost grab it with your hand. There we go.
First spotted bass.
Nice little spotted bass.
Very little,
He's very little.
but he's cute.
They should be done at the bottom of the wall right there. Oh gosh, oh my goodness. Did he break me off? Oh my gosh, what the heck? There we go. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh gosh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
That's
Look at
a
that.
good one.
Look at that. Look at that. He
I'm looking
thumped
at it.
That's a $100 fish right there.
Nobody? No.
What is it? I think it's a bass. It's big.
Look at my.
Might be a drum. Oh, it's a nice white bass. Golly. I'm sliding down. Heads up. Woo. They're starting to turn on a little bit, Jay.
Uh-oh.
Starting to turn on a little bit.
Woo!
That's a nice one.
That is a good one. I bet that was fun.
Okay, it's starting to really pick up. We were kind of, when we first got here, it was pretty slow. I'm not gonna say we were discouraged, but we were kind of like, what's going on here? That it should be good. We were starting to think about if it was just too murky or if it was just too bright and sunny, which I think it was just too bright and sunny. We literally got here at the middle of the day. But we're starting to get some shade lines forming, especially up against this wall. And it seems like the fish are getting up tight to it. So that's exciting. Could be that we got a good color on here now too. We've been experimenting. That black and orange has been money. And that is a chunky, healthy white bass. I thought he was a lot bigger. I guess he just got in the current and rode around a little bit, but we're gonna send him back and see if we can catch a few more. There we go. There we go, JJ. What's going on? What's going on up there? Oh
I got another
man.
spotted bass.
Oh, spotted dog. I'm jelly. He bit that top jig.
Yeah.
Black and orange.
My my line was wrapped around the tip of my rod. But
I'll give you 50 bucks for that one.
they gave me 50 bucks for
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. How much you up now? 150?
50 bucks?
You're at 50 bucks now?
Yeah. You had 100 and then you said you put another 100 on the line.
Okay, now
But
you
I
got
got
50.
my $100 back.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I'm content.
You're
But
content?
now you just gave me $50 for that fish, so
I'll earn it back.
I don't even know what's going
I don't actually want to get, I'm actually like really comfy right here. There's something about this place. These rocks, you know, they may look treacherous, and they are a little bit treacherous, but because they're so smooth and they're so comfy and cozy, you can just run around on them. Like I'm like basking in the sun like a lizard right now. But we got more fish to catch, so I'm gonna go back up there and push Slab Queen in the water so I can have my spot back. I bet she catches one this cast. You have to pay me 50 bucks if you don't catch one. If you don't catch one this cast, you have to pay me 50 bucks.
What?
If you don't catch one this cast, you have to pay me 50 bucks.
What? Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. There it is.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a white bass.
It might be a striper.
It might be a striper, but I think it's a white bass. Woo! Oh no, it's a bass.
It's a bass?
Largemouth.
A nice one?
Or is it? No, it's a spot.
Oh, it's a nice, you catching all those spots.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Man, that's
Got
good
him.
eating right there. Throw him in the bucket.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I mean, I know it's good eating, but
Throw it in the bucket.
the bucket's all the way over there.
I know, you should go
You're
put it
trying
in the
to
bucket.
get my spot.
Go put it in that. That should be a fish every day of the week. Oh, snap.
What's that?
Oh, snap. What is that? That looks nice. Oh, it's a, you got two. You got two. You
I
got
got-
two.
what?
You got two
No
bass on
way.
there.
No way.
You got two bass.
Oh gosh.
That's rare.
I don't want to swing
Oh, there's
him.
no one chasing him.
I don't want to swing him.
Swing him.
Swing him. Okay. They're like twins.
They are twins.
They're like the exact same size fish. Whoa.
That's crazy.
There we go. Check it out. I got two spotted bass. This one's actually bigger than this one, but I thought they were the same size. But that's crazy.
That's ultra
I've
crazy.
got like,
I haven't seen two spotted bass get caught before ever, I don't think.
really?
On like a double jig rig. No, that's weird. It's not
Wow.
weird, but it's interesting. It's
Amazing.
uncommon. That's awesome.
Uncommon, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send them both back. That was really cool. Now Cole's in my spot. That's okay. I caught two spotted bass. I've caught a lot of spotted bass today.
More than anything else.
Yeah.
Not even really trying.
Nope.
There he is. I knew I was gonna catch one. That's a nice one.
You're a man of your word.
I'm a man of my word. I think it's a nice bass. I don't know. Oh, look at that white bass. Look at that thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it is nice. I'm sliding down.
I'm walking up.
We'll trade spots. Oh, don't push me in.
Sorry.
It is so, these rocks are so shiny, slick, and smooth. This is the biggest white bass of the day, I think. Unless there's two on there. Come here. Come here. Look down in there. The isom is still playing. They've been eating that bottom jig a lot. But don't sleep on the isom in muddy water. Like, that's usually my go-to. I haven't really.
I got one.
Oh, Jay's got
Oh,
one.
gosh.
Oh gosh.
What is this?
Oh, she is just up
Oh,
there waxing
baby.
them.
I think I got a white bass.
I hope so.
I think he's bigger than yours.
Uh-oh.
I'm serious.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
nice.
maybe not.
She caught hers in the black and orange. Flip him.
Woo! Lipping?
I believe in you. There you go. Hey, I think, is that our first daily double of the day?
Yeah. See, look, mine's bigger. Well,
I don't know about that. They're very similar.
Very
I think
close.
This one here's got a little more tank on him than
Yeah.
yours. Yours is a little skinny. I think these fish are all spawned out. But that is a nice white bass. Jay got that nice white bass.
Yeah.
I
These
caught
fish
mine.
fight so good. They're so much fun to
Especially
catch.
in the current.
Yes.
They're fired up. But yeah, I got mine in the isom, that orange and chartreuse, and she got hers in the black and chartreuse, or black and orange. That's awesome.
Cool.
We need to do a little double release on these
Oh,
boys.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, oh, it just loaded up.
Is that a crappie?
It's a crappie.
No way.
Ow. Oh, good thing I'm gonna put him in the bucket.
Oh, I got something. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, snap.
Whoa,
When one hooks up, another hooks
Whoa.
up.
whoa.
What you got?
Oh, gosh.
What you got?
I don't know. It's not moving.
Haul it in.
Oh, my gosh.
It ain't bigger than this.
What is going on here? Do I
It's
have
a
two
giant.
fish?
You got two giants. Get him, Jay.
What is this?
Get that thing. Don't horse him. What is it? What is it?
We gotta see you.
I bet it's a white.
Oh,
you
I snagged
it.
him.
You snagger.
I was like, he's fighting so weird.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna throw him back and let him live life.
Well, I caught this thing, and then Jay caught a super juicy white bass. Well, she snagged it, and he was all agitated. But that's a nice little crappie. It's a keeper down here. I'm gonna go and throw him in the bucket with the two that we already have in there. I think we just kind of keep grinding it out. We'll eventually get ourselves a good mess of crappie, and then at some point we'll probably keep a couple of white bass. She got another fish? Oh, she's hung up. She's hung up this time. Let's go throw him in the bucket. Let's get back over there. There we go. Oh, it's a nice bass, nice bass, nice bass, nice bass, nice bass, nice bass. Nice bass on the crank. Is that a largie? Yes. Yes. Up here. Unlike the last largemouth we caught on the crankbait, this one here got it really good. He got several hooks in him. The largemouth are loving the crankbait. We've caught pretty much all spotted bass and white bass, and only two largemouth have come on this crankbait. And I just keep casting on that wall, and I'm bumping shad the whole time. Oh, oh. Ooh. If that bass would have shook his head, my thumb would have been a goner. These hooks, I'm not kidding you guys. If you don't want to get stuck, like, be careful with these hooks. They are short. That is another solid largemouth bass. We're getting some really good multi-species down here below the spillway. There's a chance we can catch a monster. These shad down here are big, and I know there's a bigger largemouth or a big spotted bass down here eating them. Nice fish to send him back. We're rigging up a little something for Jay. She's kind of got the itch to catch a bass on a bass bait. She requested a chatterbait. So that's what we got rigged up right here. It's got, the skirt's a little obnoxious. I gotta cut that skirt down a little bit. This is a new model chatterbait. I've never thrown it before. It's like a Bass Pro Shop, Z-Man collab, some sort. It looks pretty juicy, but that skirt is just a little too big. A little bit of that and we'll be good. Fish on! Fish on! Lipless! Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh yeah!
White bass?
White bass.
Woo. Woo.
Look at that, we made a bait swap through the flat finesse F4 crankbait for a while, swapped it to a spinner bait, decided to throw this little small lipless crankbait. This is the Duke 55, this is a new lipless crankbait for 6-inch fishing, just in a chrome black back color. And this white bass smoked it. I just kind of threw it out in the open. We haven't been catching anything by the wall recently. Just threw it out in the open. He just clobbered it. You see he's got all those hooks. A little sketched up because these have the same hooks as that little crankbait I was throwing earlier. Very sharp, but they get these fish and leave them pegged. That's a solid white bass, among the biggest that we've caught today. I'm gonna walk back down and toss it back in there and see if we can't maybe catch another one on this lipless crankbait. Maybe a big bass, big largemouth, big spotted bass. That's what I'm after, that's what I'm chasing down. But we'll take these in the meantime. They're gonna send them back. Nice. 7.5 out of 10.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Here we go. Finally. Another crappie. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. He's fighting so hard. Oh, yes. Dang. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. All right. It has probably been like 2 hours since I've caught a crappie. But now we got some nice shade on the water. And hopefully they're about to start biting. Man, that is a beautiful fish. Oh, my goodness. That's a good one. All right, we're gonna add him to the bucket. Where's the bucket? Oh yeah. Now we got 4 crappie in there. Woo. That was a good one.
There we go. Oh gosh. Oh, fat spot. Oh gosh. Fat spot. Second fish for the old Duke 55 is a nice fat spotted bass. I was kind of just vertical jigging it, down the side of the wall. They're topping it off the bottom, and he smoked it. Jay caught a big crappie just now too. She put it in the bucket, and I'm gonna go run down there and take this guy and throw him in the bucket as well, because we're not really catching a ton of crappie, so we need a little something extra. So I think we got 4 crappie in there now, and we'll have 1 spotted bass. He is twitching, but that's gonna be some delicious eating. There's nothing, I mean, these guys are so delicious, super tasty. I was about to say there's nothing better than a spotted bass down here below the dam, but those slabs are hard to beat. But we'll take them and add them to the mix, and so we can catch some more.
Oh, there we go. Oh, snap. Here we go again. Oh, another crappie. They are in the shade.
She's
Woo!
good. She's good. Don't lose him.
Well, is this one big enough? Okay, that's like 2 crappie in like 2 minutes, so that's a good sign. Woo! Let's go put him in the bucket and get back out there.
Is that a fish? That's a fish. Oh, it's another spotted bass. Yes. That's another good eater right there. Just loaded up. Swap back to the F4. Another beautiful river spotted bass. Perfect eating size, probably like a 13-incher. I think he's a little smaller than the last one I kept, but still really solid. He bit that F4 crankbait. I swapped back from that from the lipless. I just wasn't getting any more bites with that. I decided to give that a couple more runs down the wall. I'm actually fixing to pick up the crappie jigs and see if we can't get on something with that again, because they were really smoking those earlier. Let's get in the bucket and make a few more casts on that wall. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Oh, baby. Big fat largemouth. Come on, baby. Oh, look at him. Woo! Oh my gosh, I started burning this bait. I can't reach him right here. Oh no. Come on, stay on there. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere except for right here. Yeah! Come on! How about it? I started burning the crankbait trying to get a reaction strike. I felt like there was more fish down there and I wasn't getting bit anymore. And he freaking skull crushed it. Look at that. He tried to knock it sideways before eating it. That's something that a fish will do a lot of times. They'll just run right into the bait fish they're targeting, and then once it's all disoriented, they'll turn around and eat it. But luckily for me, this thing's got some really sharp hooks, and it got him. I mean, right in the nose. Hammered it right underneath my feet. That was a sick bite. And that's our biggest bass of the day. He's gonna be closer to 3 pounds than 2 pounds. Chunky, super healthy. You gotta love that, guys. Oh, Jay's hooked up. Jay's hooked up.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant slab.
That's a big one. Oh my
Is that
gosh.
a crappie?
Oh my
White
gosh.
bass.
Wait, no. It's a white bass.
That's okay.
I thought it was a giant crappie.
Woo. Literally every time I hook something or she hooks something, the other one of us hooks something. It's crazy. It looked like a giant crappie from back over here, but it's a nice white bass. But this is a nice largemouth. She's bringing it over. This is like our 4th or 5th daily double of the day, but all of them have been mostly like apart from each other.
Yeah.
I've been sticking to that wall. She's been down here in the slack water trying to catch some big crappie. If it wasn't for the slab queen, we'd have like nothing to eat tonight, as far as the slab crappie goes. But here's that nice bass that I just caught.
Yeah, whenever I was standing down there, that bass didn't look very big, but that's a good one.
When I was standing over there, it looked like you had a giant slab.
I thought it was
we
too.
might both need to get our eyes checked. But I'm gonna release this guy. Yours looks good to go in the bucket, if you so want it.
I want him.
All right.
Oh! There we go. That's a crappie. That's a crappie. Yeah, baby, that's a good one. Woo!
That's a slab.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's is my favorite thing ever, is catching slabs.
My favorite thing ever is you catching slabs.
Woo! They're turning on!
They're turning on!
They're turning on! Oh gosh.
Well, for whatever reason, we have completely lost our bite. We haven't had a bite in like 30 minutes or so, and we don't feel like it's gonna turn back on until probably right around dark, but we got places to be, things to do, babies to take care of, so we're about to head on out of here. But we had an awesome time out here below the spillway. It started off kind of slow, but we grinded it out, found a nice little feeding window, and got into a good mess of them.
Yeah,
Jay,
we did.
show them the damage. And once again, the slab queen did not disappoint, and she managed to catch all the slabs except for one.
All but one.
Look at that. I mean, these are some really nice crappie for this spot. Usually we catch them a little bit smaller. Like this is
Yeah.
usually the average
The
size, something
quality
like
was
that.
here today.
Quality was here. We also managed to get a white bass, got a couple of spotted bass, and then of course all the bass that we released earlier on in the day.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. We could have like really filled this stringer up if we wanted to, but we didn't want to take more than what we needed. But real quick, let's talk about the MVP of the trip. I think that the double jig rig did most of these fish dirty. We were throwing the crappie magnets. We were throwing the isom colored, that orange and chartreuse with the orange jig heads. And then a little sneaky black and orange crappie magnet with the orange jig head did the rest of the dirty. I think most of the crappie were caught on that, right? And we caught a lot of bass, a lot of white bass on it. And then as far as like the bigger largemouth and the spotted bass go, the MVP of the day, the flat finesse F4 crankbait with 6-inch fishing. Caught a bunch of fish on that thing, caught our biggest bass of the day on that thing. Haven't checked this out or the crappie magnets out, we'll leave a link down in the description below. You gotta tie these on and catch you guys some fish this spring. But with that, we're going to haul all of our gear out of here, get back to the house, go see the kids, but we hope that y'all enjoyed today's episode. If so, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, leave some comments down below if you'd like to see us come back here or where you'd like to see us fish next, and we will see y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye guys.